Arrivederci.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Our first clip of the day was captured by TikTok user Mark DeFalco. In May 2022, Mark noticed that a car had driven through a fence at a local cemetery. He took out his phone, and this is what he captured.
Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
Straight away, you can see the carnage.
Hello?
But then, as he approaches the car, watch what happens.
You okay? What the hell? What the f*** is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Watching that again, as Mark walks towards the car, you can hear what sounds like a woman crying.
You okay?
When he looks closer, there's no one in or around the car.
What the f*** is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Despite only running through a wire fence, the car looks pretty badly damaged.
What the hell? What the f*** is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
So if there's no one in the car, then where's the crying coming from? This eerie little detail, coupled with the graveyard setting, has led many viewers to suggest that something paranormal is going on here. But what do you think? Love to hear your thoughts on this creepy video in the comments down below.
You okay? What the hell? What the f*** is going on here? There ain't nobody there.
An Alabama local has captured something mysterious on a home security camera, and it's making residents question whether alien activity is happening close to their homes. The clip was uploaded to TikTok by Ashtar Spaceship News. It's a little after 10 PM on November 29th, 2022, when the home CCTV system captures this. Several lights flash in the night sky. One then takes off at considerable speed before disappearing from view. The Margaret, Alabama resident says that similar sightings had been happening all month and that he has 2 hard drives full of video evidence. He's certain that the object isn't a weather balloon, a passing satellite, or a shooting star. The southeastern state of Alabama is no stranger to famous UFO encounters. On February 11 and 12 in 1989, the small town of Fife, Alabama was subjected to what many call an alien invasion. Over the course of 2 days, as many as 50 residents reported seeing bright disc-shaped objects flying erratically in the night sky. The local police chief, Junior Garmany, and his assistant responded to the flooding 911 calls regarding the unidentified flying object. Soon, they too could see the lights in the sky as they approached overhead. Local resident Ted Oliphant managed to capture this image using his Polaroid camera. In it, you can see a dark, disc-shaped object in the air. Ted Oliphant's famous Polaroid has since been archived with an Alabama historical group and is often considered hard evidence of the 1989 Fife UFO incident. This isn't the only historical mass UFO sighting in Alabama either. On the evening of July 24, 1948, pilots Clarence Charles and John Whitted were flying their Douglas DC-3 airplane from Houston to Atlanta when they encountered what they described as a UFO flying over Montgomery, Alabama. According to their account, the UFO approached their plane head-on and flew above them, revealing itself to be a cylindrical object, with 2 rows of windows and an intense bluish-white light emanating from them. The UFO then flew off into the distance at high speed. The Charles Whitted UFO encounter is considered by many to be one of the most well-documented UFO sightings in history. Both Charles and Whitted were experienced pilots with good reputations, and their detailed descriptions of the UFO and its movements have been widely regarded as credible. In addition, several other witnesses on ground reported seeing the UFO at around the same time as the pilots. There have been various explanations proposed for the Charles Whitted UFO encounter, including the possibility that it was a hoax or a misidentification of a known aircraft. However, some UFO researchers believe that it was a genuine encounter with an extraterrestrial spacecraft. They point to the fact that the UFO was able to fly at speeds and perform maneuvers that were far beyond the capabilities of any known aircraft at the time, as well as the fact it had a distinctly non-human-made appearance. While it's impossible to definitively prove or disprove the existence of extraterrestrial life at this point, the Charles Whitted UFO encounter remains an intriguing and mysterious event that continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. So it would seem the Margaret CCTV sighting is just another addition to Alabama's long history of mysterious UFO incidents. This next one's been going viral this past couple of weeks. It's reported to have been filmed somewhere in Tanzania and appears to show something truly strange taking place. Take a look.
Mama.
The clip, which was uploaded to TikTok by Danny Cruz, appears to show a ritual of some kind. The woman on the ground seems to have a tail and the legs of a goat. No one seems to know the full story behind this strange little clip, but some commenters said that the woman was being punished for being unfaithful to her husband. Tanzania is a country with a diverse population, and there are many different spiritual beliefs and practices present in the country. The majority of the population is Christian, with a significant minority being Muslim. There are also smaller numbers of Hindus, Buddhists, and followers of traditional African religions. Traditional African religions in Tanzania often involve the belief in a supreme being, ancestor worship, and the presence of spirits and deities in natural objects and phenomena. These beliefs and practices are often intertwined with daily life and are an important part of the cultural identity of many Tanzanians. Some Tanzanians may also believe in the existence of magic and the ability of certain individuals to perform magic or communicate with the supernatural. It's likely that some traditional African cultures in Tanzania include shamanic practices, although the specific beliefs and practices may vary from one community to another. Shamanism is a spiritual practice that involves the use of altered states of consciousness to communicate with spirits and deities, often for the purpose of healing or divination. In some traditional African cultures, shamans, also known as healers or medicine men and women, may play a central role in the spiritual life of the community, providing spiritual guidance and performing rituals to communicate with the spirit world. So what do you think? Are we seeing some kind of wild magic at play here? Or is it all just a little too far-fetched? Let me know where you land on this strange piece of footage in the comments down below.
Mama.
In late 2022, Reddit user ZZZ747's neighbor caught something unusual on their home security system. It's a little after 1 AM when this happens. On the far right of the screen, a strange mist appears out of nowhere. When the OP posted the clip to Reddit, they weren't making any assumptions. Instead, they were curious if anyone could explain the bizarre sighting. He noted that the camera is motion activated, so whatever it is, it was enough to trigger the camera to start filming. Naturally, a slew of Ghostbuster quotes poured into the comments section, but a few said it could be someone smoking just outside of the view of the camera. Others suggested it could be steam from a vent or clothes dryer. So what do you think? Is there a natural way to explain the odd cloud of mist, or is there something a little more mysterious going on here? Watch the clip again and make your own mind up. Before we take a look at some eerie footage that's been captured in Pakistan, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Wokya Hogar Official is a paranormal YouTube channel based in Pakistan. They travel the country in search of proof that ghosts really do exist. In this episode, they travel to a dilapidated old house that's long been abandoned. Locals say that the house is haunted by the spirits of dead children, and that on some dark nights you can actually see their shadowy silhouettes in the empty rooms of the deserted home. Spurred on by these rumors, the team of paranormal investigators begin to search the property.
और वो जिससे दरवाजा बंद किया था वो तो लेटा हुआ था, खड़ा कैसे हो गया?
हाँ यार.
Before long, they spot something strange on the roof of the building.
पीछे भी देख के.
It looks like a strange, thin, humanoid figure.
रिकॉर्ड हो रहा?
हो रहा है. उधर जा रहा है.
लो. एक बच्चा इधर नजर आया.
किधर?
Then, moments later in one of the rooms, they spot a small child crouching in the corner.
कौन हो? यार, मुकास एक इधर बैठा हुआ है.
The cameraman calls to his colleague, who rushes to the room.
जल्दी आ.
However, when they look in the room again, there's no one there.
मैं छत पे गया था, उधर भी वो नजर नहीं आया.
Spooked but determined, the team continues their search of the building.
ये कितनी खराब होगी.
एक लाइट इधर, एक उधर.
Soon they spot something eerie in one of the rooms.
उधर. रिकॉर्ड इधर, कैमरा इधर ही रखी. रिकॉर्ड हो रहे हैं. कहाँ इधर है?
इधर हो रहे हैं, इधर.
ये घूरी.
मेरे पीछे वो ही आवाज.
इधर सामने. बात सुनो. हेलो. बात तो सुनो बच्चों. ओए बात तो सुनो मेरी. इधर आओ. नहीं कहते कुछ. इधर आ, बात सुन.
हम
बात क्यों नहीं सुन रहे तुम?
As if the shadows aren't eerie enough, this happens.
यार इनके शैडो से इतना रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहे. इनके पास जा रहे.
The shadowy children have now disappeared, nowhere to be found.
लो जी, इधर से गायब हो गए.
So what's to be made of this eerie footage? Given that the locals believe the old house is haunted, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal has been caught on camera here.
इनके पास जा रहे.
ये क्या?
लो जी.
Well, that's the end of this episode. If you enjoy these scary video clips, then why not check out our back catalogue with these two links right here. Also, in the comments section below, let us know which one of these segments was the weirdest or creepiest for today. We'd love to hear from you. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.